Morning, dudes. It's God, Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday today. We have a lot of fog this morning. The temperature from yesterday's rain has certainly warmed up. I think we had highs last night of about 8 or 9 degrees. It was quite chilly, and then today the sun has come out in force. We've got some winds blowing up from Africa, so the warm air has arrived, and we've got fog this morning. Thanks, love. Can't really tell, but the big John Murray building, the big white one, you can't even see the top of it today. It's a bit greyed out. So we got day 2 of the Mark 1. Stupid batteries. Right, yeah, we're in as far as head unit and speakers. That's the only thing we've got left to do at the front. I've got to make an ISO harness for the signal and the speaker cable and the power for the head unit, fit the head unit in, put in the adapter to convert the standard aerial to do DAB and Bluetooth, so we don't need to add another aerial on the windscreen, and fit the front speakers. I need to trim the doors because obviously they look like somebody's been at it with a termite, same as the rear door cards yesterday. The holes weren't round. It was like somebody made an attempt at a speaker hole and then just screwed the speaker in, and whatever the magnet bent the panel, that was where the speaker sat. So I've got to try and straighten up the front doors today and add the tweeter holes and flush mount everything so it all sits. And I'm kind of praying, I was thinking about this last night, we're putting in a component set, and in the fronts there is no dry side to the door, so the door card is just a flat piece of card with a leather plastic overlay. And the problem obviously we've got is the crossover then can't sit in the door because it would be in the wet area, so I may end up running speaker cable through the door and actually moving the crossovers inboard, so I might have to do that door rubber again, which would be a pickle. And then it's sort of setting up the key and tuning it. The Key 500.1 is quite a powerful amplifier, and we have a very old Infinity sub that we're powering it up with, and I'm pretty sure that we're just going to blow the arse out of it because everything is dry rotted where it's been sat in the garage. So it may be that we turn the sub on, and the first sign of wobbly bass where the cone starts protruding, that it just gives in and breaks. Won't be the first time. I've seen it happen with old stuff. That's why we don't usually fit it, but we'll see. Anyway, off to work, coffee. I'm not going to do breakfast this morning. I'm going to pause and wait, and we'll have a get together when I've got the car in, or when I've started the car again. You know what I mean. See you in a bit. Morning, boys. Sun is out. Looks like a lovely day. Right, golf wise, let's touch base with this. So I've been on it a few hours now. We're approaching 11 o'clock. Got the car sort of started back together. Subs obviously in, parcel shelf is in. We've got the rear bench seat in. I've just finished putting the head unit in, so we've got our Kenwood short chassis in, and I've done all the wiring and soldering underneath. Obviously just need to pull this through, cable tie it up out the way. We've got our ignition feed running into the glove box, and everything can be cable tied along that air vent. A few little bits and bobs to get in, but we are in and wired, so I can set up the processing with the key. Rear speakers should be working, and obviously we're just waiting on the fronts being delivered, and then I can figure out how much of this I got to chop out and move, with regards to tweeter placement somewhere here, mid-range, sort out this chop job. But it's on the home straight, we're nearly there, and then it's seat in, set the sound up, have a little test. So I will see you in a bit. Bye. Right then guys, so these are the front speakers that we're using for this, customer selected. So they are Alpine S series, S2 265Cs. Weirdly enough, they're 6.5 inch cone tweeter with a nice big fascia, and they look fairly nice. The only downside is this is Alpine. What the hell is that about? Doesn't come with grills. You've got to buy them separately. That's a bit of a cheek. Anyway, so for now we've got our speakers in, tweeters mounted there, same on the other side, but without the grill. This is currently missing the handle, so we'll see what the customer wants to do. I know he does have some spare Type R grills at home which he could stick over this, but that's in, it's solid, it's not going anywhere. Stereo sounds pretty good. I've got to do some tidying, put that bracket back up, and then this one is done. But I'm just going to stop for lunch, so I will see you all in a bit. Right then dudes, so here we go. Alpine speakers are in, obviously no grills with this set. Tweeters just hidden there, and we've got mid-range in the door, no grill at the minute, but the customer does have grills. Kenwood in the dash, microphone down here out the way, so it's not that obvious. We've got obviously sub key under here, and I've just downloaded, because we never get a chance to do this because of copyright, so I've just downloaded some copyright free music. You'll recognize it from the YouTube stuff, but you can now hear what it sounds like. Here we go. Entirely sure if that's translated across the GoPro or whether you've just heard the mic distorting and it sounds like I've fitted a stereo system inside a bean can. Anyway, this one's done. Temperature has proper warmed up. It's got really hot and sweaty. You can probably tell by my forehead, by the tears of winning, I mean sweat. God, I don't like cars without power steering anymore. Jesus Christ. Nothing like creature comforts. But this one is done, boys. All back together, finished, looking, sounding sweet. He'll be happy. Give him a call. Evening everyone. Right, Golf's gone, just been picked up. He's happy boy, I'm happy chappy. Job done, sounds good. Simple system, but it works. Gosh, what are we at, Wednesday today? Thursday today? I have no idea. Wednesday today, Thursday tomorrow. I'm gonna get my ass cracked home. God, busy weekend, lots of iguan in, But other than that, fellas, love you and leave you. See you in the morning, bright and early. Anything to say? Get it in the comment section. Hope you liked the thumbnail from yesterday's video. Some of you clever folk may have noticed the rabbit. Ciao!